Guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a giant flower jelly lipstick. If you're new to Kimspired DIY, welcome. If you'd like to see more fun DIYs, please click that subscribe button. If you get a chance after this video, you can stop by and check out some of my other giant DIY videos. And if you have any ideas for future giant DIY videos, let me know in the comments. So to get started, I'm going to use some of this quick water. I found this at Michael's, but I will leave a link down below to where you can get it on Amazon. In the box, there are two bottles, one labeled Part B and one labeled Part A. And what you'll need is a clear container or bowl that you can throw away. You want to begin by slowly pouring in Part B and then Part A on top of that. And when you pour in Part A, pour that in slowly because you don't want to create air bubbles. So you do want to be very careful about pouring in Part A slowly. I actually poured mine in a little bit too quick, so I created some of those air bubbles that I was talking about. Once I had Part A and B into my container, then the next step was to slowly mix that for 3 to 5 minutes. And again, you want to mix it slowly because if you don't, you will get air bubbles. After I'd stirred my mixture for 5 minutes, I added in some gold glitter, and I did that slowly so I could get the right amount that I wanted. Next, you will need one of the small Voss water bottles that is plastic. And you will also need a funnel. Begin by slowly pouring your mixture into the Voss water bottle. Now you will need some artificial flowers. I just picked one off of this bunch of flowers and I just got the single flower. With a wooden skewer, I just placed that into the mixture and pressed it down. You don't want to press it down too far because you don't want it to sink to the bottom. I propped it up in this box to create an angle at the top of the liquid to create that lipstick effect. For the first hour of drying, you'll want to keep an eye on the flour to make sure it doesn't float to the bottom. If it does, just put a wooden skewer in there and reposition it. Here is mine after I let it dry overnight. As you can see, it's in solid form now. I just removed the label. You can actually do that before you fill the bottle if you want. I just did it after. Then with an X-Acto knife, you want to go around the curve of the liquid and cut that off. Once you're done, this is what you should have. To make the bottom, I'm going to use an empty and clean Pringles container and also a sheet of foam. You can use any color. I chose yellow. You want to mark off the sheet of foam at 3 inches and then cut that out. Take the piece of foam, wrap it around the bottom of the Pringles container, mark off any excess, and then trim it down to size. Apply hot glue to the 2 long sides and then wrap that around your Pringles container. Next, I'm going to use some of this gold spray paint, and this also works on foam. Here is my container after I spray painted it. Next, I applied hot glue to the top of the Pringles container, and I glued my jelly flower to that. Once it's dry, you can now use your giant flower jelly lipstick as room decor or a gift box. I will caution, when you take the lid off to fill it up, be careful and support it as it is a bit heavy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial on how to make these giant flower jelly lipsticks. I would love it if you gave this video a thumbs up. If you have any other giant DIYs you'd like to see, leave those in the comments. Until next